In the distant land of Uz, there lived a man named Job, renowned for his unshakable devotion to God and his life marked by integrity and righteousness. Job was described as perfect and upright, and one that feared God and eschewed evil. He was a man of great wealth, owning thousands of livestock, countless servants, and 10 children. Despite his prosperity, Job's devotion to God was steadfast. He regularly offered sacrifices on behalf of his children, saying,
"It may be that my sons have sinned and cursed God in their hearts."
Job's life was marked by integrity, reverence, and unshakable faith. One day, in the courts of heaven, a profound exchange took place. The sons of God came to present themselves before the Lord, and Satan also came among them. God asked Satan,
"Whence comest thou?"
To which Satan replied,
"From going to and fro in the earth, and from walking up and down in it."
Then God said,
"Hast thou considered my servant Job, that there is none like him in the earth, a perfect and an upright man, one that feareth God and escheweth evil?"
Satan, however, challenged Job's integrity, accusing him of serving God only because of his blessings.
"Doth Job fear God for naught?"
Satan argued that Job's faithfulness was rooted in his prosperity, stating,
"But put forth thine hand now, and touch all that he hath, and he will curse thee to thy face."
To prove Job's faith, God granted Satan permission to test him, but forbade him to harm Job himself. Suddenly, calamity struck. In a single day, Job's vast herds were stolen or destroyed. His servants were killed, and a great wind caused the collapse of a house, killing all his children. Despite this overwhelming loss, Job's response was extraordinary. Falling to the ground in worship, he said,
"The Lord gave, and the Lord hath taken away. Blessed be the name of the Lord."
Job's faith remained unshaken, and in all this, he did not sin or charge God foolishly. Unwilling to concede defeat, Satan returned to the heavenly assembly. Again, God commended Job, saying,
"He still holdeth fast his integrity, although thou movest me against him, to destroy him without cause."
Satan countered,
"Skin for skin, yea, all that a man hath will he give for his life. But put forth thine hand now, and touch his bone and his flesh, and he will curse thee to thy face."
God permitted Satan to afflict Job physically, but commanded him to spare Job's life. Job was soon stricken with painful boils from head to toe. In his misery, he took a piece of broken pottery to scrape himself and sat among the ashes. Even his wife, overwhelmed by their suffering, said,
"Dost thou still retain thine integrity? Curse God and die."
But Job replied,
"Thou speakest as one of the foolish women speaketh. What? Shall we receive good at the hand of God, and shall we not receive evil?"
Despite his intense suffering, Job did not sin with his lips. 3 of Job's friends, Eliphaz, Bildad, and Zophar, came to comfort him. Seeing his grief, they wept and sat with him in silence for 7 days. When Job began to lament, expressing his anguish and questioning why he was born, his friends accused him of harboring hidden sins. They argued that his suffering must be a result of wrongdoing, urging him to repent. But Job defended his integrity and sought understanding, crying out,
"Oh, that I knew where I might find him, that I might come, even to his seat."
In his despair, Job declared his hope in God's ultimate justice.
"For I know that my Redeemer liveth, and that he shall stand at the latter day upon the earth."
His unwavering faith stood as a testament to his trust in God, even when he could not comprehend his circumstances. At last, God answered Job out of a whirlwind, asking,
"Where wast thou when I laid the foundations of the earth? Declare, if thou hast understanding."
Through a series of questions, God revealed his unmatched power and wisdom, demonstrating that human understanding is limited compared to his divine sovereignty. Humbled, Job confessed,
"I have uttered that I understood not, things too wonderful for me, which I knew not."
God rebuked Job's friends for their misguided counsel and instructed them to offer sacrifices while Job prayed for them. Then God restored Job's fortunes, giving him twice as much as he had before. Job was blessed with new livestock, 10 more children, and a long, full life filled with peace and prosperity. The story of Job is a profound reminder of faith's resilience in the face of suffering. It teaches that trials are not always a punishment for sin, but can serve as a test of faith and trust in God's divine plan. Job's endurance and ultimate restoration demonstrate God's justice and grace, offering hope and encouragement to all who face life's storms. Through Job, we learn that even in our darkest moments, God's purposes are perfect and His love endures forever. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to share it with friends. Hit the like button, subscribe, and click the bell icon so you're notified whenever we post new content. Thank you for watching, and may God bless you abundantly.